Welcome back to our journey. Today we've arrived in La Spezia, and this is the day we've really been looking forward to, exploring Cinque Terre. We start the morning up on the Yacht Club Sundeck with the harbour waking up below us, and then take the train out to Riomaggiore with its colourful houses, narrow streets and that warm focaccia smell that hits you the moment you step inside the village. Later, we head back to the ship for some colourful drinks, a visit to Butcher's Cut. So come along, it's going to be a beautiful day. If you just found our channel, welcome aboard. We're taking you through our full Mediterranean cruise port by port from Barcelona to boarding the ship and on to Cannes, Genoa, Cinque Terre and all the little moments of life on board. So subscribe and turn on the bell so you won't miss the next adventure. And if you've been sailing with us since the start, thank you for coming along. There is something special about mornings like this, when you wake up already excited for the day ahead, and the first thing you do is step out onto the Yacht Club Sundeck. It always feels calm up here, plenty of loungers, always one free, and never a fear of share hogs. It's one of those little luxuries you really notice. The whirlpools are usually bubbling away, though on our cruise both were under maintenance one morning, but it didn't matter so much, because there's another one just outside the area in top 19. And the big pool is heated to around 24 degrees, which is about 75 in Fahrenheit, perfect for a chill dip. At least for me, Chris would normally never enter a pool that chilly. I must admit Fahrenheit number still feels like a foreign language to Swedish ears. This is also where we like to start the day with breakfast. Fresh air, sea views, and that slow, relaxing start you only get in the Yacht Club. If you have stayed in the Yacht Club before, let us know. What is your favorite thing about mornings up here?
Hey guys, today is day 4 of our trip with the MSC Seaview and we are in La Spezia. So I'm reading here, this is the train ticket that will take us to Cinque Terre and we will visit Riomaggiore. I don't know if I tell the name right, but I will type it in the title, Riomaggiore. Riomaggiore. Let me tell you, getting there is very simple when you're coming from La Spezia. We took the train, it runs often, and the train ride is only about 10 minutes. And the cost? Very cheap. Actually, this day we might have stayed on the ship, but it was Eric from the concierge who motivated us to do this self-led excursion. And we are so happy we did. And suddenly you're on this tiny cliffside path, the sea shimmering below you and the whole village of Riomaggiore unfolding ahead in the most dramatic way. Have you been here before or in any of the other Cinque Terre villages? Please let us know in the comments below. Riomaggiore is the oldest of the Cinque Terre villages, dating back to the early 1200s. Because it was built vertically along the mountain, the streets twist almost like a labyrinth, guiding you slowly down to the center. And as you walk, you start seeing these iconic facades. The color of these houses in reds, greens, and yellows are just amazing. This spot is the place where you take that famous picture, you know, with you in the foreground and the houses in the background. And actually, it's more amazing than I imagined. Once we got here, we needed to try this focaccia. It was with mozzarella, tomato, and pesto. I think the quality and taste was okay. It was not the best one I had, but still, the scenery. So we grabbed 2 beers and a small drink, and the total cost for this was 27 euros. The price is okay for the location, I think. Here, before you reach or leave the center of Riomaggiore, you will pass the wall of Maiolicas. It's made of these small tiles created by the local people and the residents. Each one is showing a little piece of the life here in the city. To sum up the day, we spent about 3 hours in total, from leaving the ship, taking a taxi to the train station, exploring one of the 5 Cinque Terre villages, and then taking the train and taxi back to the cruise terminal. If you want to, you can take the train and visit the other 4 villages as well. But for us, this one was enough. We had plenty of time exploring, and we never felt stressed at all. So just perfect. Now, let's head back to the ship.
Back on the ship, and it's the perfect time for a little lunch. Up here at the grill, they always have something easy and fresh. Burgers, hot sandwiches, salads, and it's included. So you can just walk up and choose whatever looks good. And then a drink at the bar. The bartender made us a fantastic mango-flavored special cocktail with basil and mint. They are really good at creating something personal if you just tell them what you like, and this one was delicious. Well, after this, let's make a little tour around the ship. We'll put on some nice music so you can soak up the ambience and get a feel for what life on board Seaview is really like.
Today it was time for a specialty dining dinner at Butcher's Cut. And since we're MSC Voyagers Diamond, we get one free specialty dinner for two per cruise, a very nice perk, especially if you like food as much as we do. Butcher's Cut is MSC's American-style steakhouse, and usually a solid choice when you want to eat something different. It's also the kind of place where you quickly realize you won't be hungry again for the rest of the night. Just look at this menu. They have some very interesting dishes. So, as we told you before, we was gifted this dinner because it is one of the perks when you reach the diamond level at MSC. And once you reach diamond with MSC, you can also match your status with Explora Journeys and go straight to platinum. If you haven't heard of Explora before, we have some videos on the channel, and yes, they are a bit dangerous to watch if you like cruising. For starters, Emily ordered the smoked tomato soup, and I tried the bone marrow with caramelized onions. First time for me, and surprisingly, I liked it very much. For the main, we both took the Wagyu steak, which comes with a €20 upcharge and plenty of sides and sauces. Emily's steak, unfortunately, wasn't eatable, so she sent it back and ordered a classic fillet instead. It's always a safe option, and it was fantastic. Mine was totally fine, but to be honest, I wouldn't order it again unless someone insisted. For dessert, Emily had a warm cookie, and I went for the cheesecake, because there's always room for cheesecake. At least, that's what I keep telling myself.
After this nice dinner at Butcher's Cut, it was almost time to go to bed, but Chris wanted to take a quick look at the casino first. No worries, he's on a very limited budget, and we are really not gamblers, so it's more about the atmosphere than anything else. If you ever played in a casino in a cruise ship before, tell us. Do you set a strict budget like Chris, or do you stay far away from it, or go all in? We are always curious how other travelers do it. Well, let's head back to the suite, and tonight there is no pizza ordered. We're keeping it simple. And that brings us to the end of this day, a beautiful mix of shore adventures, good food, and a quiet evening back on board. Next up, we have our sea days, a little slower, a little calmer, and we are excited to share what life on Seaview feels like when the ship becomes the destination. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to subscribe and follow along. And let us know in the comments what part of today you liked the most. Take care, and we will see you in the next one.